Welcome to William Regal's Raw Unseen.
Here we are at Raw Unseen. I'm sorry, William Regal's Raw Unseen. And we have what I believe to be, or at least what I was told from William Regal, that these are ladder matches for who is going to face Stephanie Vaquer at night or at Clash in Italy. And here's Zelina Vega and Jasmine Nix with their two new acquisitions, the Disciples of Darkness, Zelina Vega's new team. It was just her and Jasmine Nix, but now she's added Akira and Raquel. Adding in a new talent and somebody who had a pretty decent singles run will definitely make her team a little bit hard to get through. And the Suicide Blondes, again, a team of Izzy Dame and Maxine Dupree. Two people who, I mean, they're definitely a team, but you can tell that they're definitely in it for themselves. They're just trying to use each other to boost themselves, kind of thing. And one of these two is going to move on in this ladder match tournament to eventually see who's going to face Stephanie Vaquer at Clash in Italy. Either Zelina or Maxine here. And I feel like I might put my money on Zelina. Both of these teams not really doing well in the tag division, if we're being honest. And now they're getting a shot at titles. Izzy Dame just recently called out Becky Lynch, hoping for a title match at Clash in Italy as well, of her own. And now Maxine could possibly be doing the same thing and moving forward in a tournament to face Stephanie. So these two, they are kind of doing what they said they wanted to do. Team up and find a way to put themselves in big positions together. Meanwhile, Zelina looking to really make a statement here with her new team being formed. Looking like an ant to that ladder. But Zelina's looking to take advantage early. Look, she's already there, climbing at the ladder, pulling at it. And now she's got her team on the side. What the fuck is going on with her team? Raquel and Akira seeming to take things out on each other. And Jasmine Nix threw in the opponent into the ring instead of keeping her out of the ring. Clearly this team needs to work out some of their kinks to figure out how to actually be a fucking team here. Screwing over Zelina at this point. Maxine with the ladder and Zelina's out of the ring. A little bit dazed. Just Maxine. It doesn't look like Maxine's going to have a chance here. As Zelina's going to... Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine the pain that they're going through getting dumped off of these ladders like this. Zelina across the ring with a cross body. And now Zelina going up to fly some more to the top. Maxine climbing her way to her feet. And a flying hurricanrana from Zelina. Again, if I was to place my money on who can walk away here who can walk away and climb through this tournament, I'd have to be the one. I'd have to give my vote to the one with the chancla. My goodness, Zelina Vega pulling out a chancla and punishing Maxine outside of the ring. Wailing down on her. She wasn't done with just a chancla. She's pulling out a table. All we need is a chair, Zelina. All we need is a chair, and we might as well call this a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Oh my. Yeah, no, I definitely think I'm picking Zelina Vega to move forward in this tournament. The other two competitors are Io Sky and Julia, and they'll be having their match after this in a ladder match as well. And whoever wins both of those matches will go off against each other. And I'm pretty sure an Extreme Rules match. It hasn't been confirmed what their match is to see who actually goes against Stephanie here. But I'm definitely picking Zelina at this point. The Suicide Blondes, I mean, they're calling things out, and they're making the moves to get themselves in positions, but they have not been winning to do so. Zelina back up to her feet, and we got a chair. I must have been late on it. I wasn't paying. I was too busy fucking yapping. But this is tables, ladders, and chairs now. Whatever the fuck a table is. I know you about to hear that. What the fuck is Maxine planning? Oh my god. The Suicide Blondes are relentless in the things that they fucking do. Oh, fuck! Maxine crawling for her life right now. And Zelina looking to take advantage as Maxine is trying to gather herself back to reality after everything that just went fucking down. Maxine back to consciousness. But Zelina kicks her off. Realizes she's got to do more. How do you have to do more after that? I don't know about I'm not concerned about advertisers now. If I'm being honest with Raw Unseen, this is all William Regal shit. I'm pretty sure he's just getting money in his pocket because I don't have control over this shit at all. But what the fuck? Oh my. These women are killing each other. These women are really looking into the fucking Raw turnbuckle that if I was to be betting, Zelina's team probably did that. Zelina's team is not being a helpful hand. Oh my. They are not helping the situation. But Zelina looking to fucking figure it out anyways. Up to the top to grab her chance to go against Stephanie. Why is she turning back? What the fuck? Zelina. But she's up on her feet. I know that shit hurt. These women are fucking nasty. Either one of these teams looking to make a statement for themselves. They've been losing in the tag division. And they need some type of momentum, and so they're taking it to the singles area, trying to go against somebody like Stephanie, who's an animal in herself. But they need something to go in their way, and they're just wailing at each other. No give between the both of them. Oh my goodness, what a match. And Zelina back into the exposed turnbuckle again. Maxine's got to be looking for for something here. Okay, I'm taking over commentating live. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna sit back and watch and then commentate afterward. Already know what's going on, but nah, this is a fucking banger.
Disrupting me.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, fine, I'll go silent. Zelina had no reason jumping off that ladder like that. I mean, bro,
I was
holy
right.
shit. Are these two putting on a show?
Hell yeah.
And Maxine Dupree could win this. Okay, I'll go silent. The Prodigies, the Blondies, whatever the fuck you want to call them, Izzy is calling out Becky Lynch. And Maxine Dupree is winning opportunities to move on in this tournament to face Stephanie Vaquer.
What a fucking banger, dude.
Holy shit, what a disappointment for Zelina Vega and her new expanded on team. And what a fucking win for the Prodigies, the Blondies, whatever the fuck they want to be called. Oh my god.
The Suicide Blonde.
What a banger of a match to start out this show. And is William Regal starting to finally cook?
I'm not giving no credit.
I mean, let's talk about it, but you know what? It is a show. It is William Regal's Raw. Does William Regal need to be overrun? Let me watch the rest of the show. What does William got going on?
Yeah, you probably should watch the rest of the show.
Shut up. I'm back taking over, goddammit. Here's Julia. One of the next competitors to look into getting that match against Stephanie Vaquer. And she's going to be facing off against Io Sky. Julia's definitely someone who's had her name in a lot of different things, but yet to really get anything going in her favor. So let's see if Julia can actually get it done here tonight. I would love to see Julia face off against Stephanie in that Clash in Italy. But you know who I'd love to see? Probably just a little bit more. This one right here. Io Sky. I mean, look at Io, man. Look at Io. So inspirational. You know, I named my cat after Io Sky. I didn't. But if I had a cat, I wouldn't. But Io Sky, so inspirational. Actually, you know what? That actually would be a cute little name, Io. But you know what? Fuck all that talk. We back to the goddamn ring. I think Io Sky could definitely get it done here tonight. Julia, though, with the crazy slam, with a nice little slam here. I think Julia can definitely, she definitely needs this. Julia needs this match to go her way. But Io Sky does as well. I mean, she was in a tag team. She was in a tag with Kyrie. But Kyrie and her ended up going their separate ways. Kyrie went to SmackDown, leaving Io in the singles division. And Io's matches as a singles competitor, they didn't go too well. They've got the better in that triple threat or whatever they had. And now now that Io has her little chance at Stephanie, I'm sure she's gonna want to take that too. So both of these women fighting for something. I mean, and honestly, all of the women involved in these matches, in these ladder matches, need this opportunity. And Julia being the first one to throw a ladder into the ring. Oh my goodness. And smashing across the face of Io. Can she get it done already? But Io back up to her feet. And Julia taking a nasty bump falling off of the ladder. Io again needs this opportunity, so she will do anything that she has to. Good suplex there from Io, and so far this match is taking its time. Io hunting down Julia as Julia's just walking away casually, just trying to catch her breath, come up with a plan of what to do here. And kicking and chopping from Io, leading to a stomp that was moved out of the way from both of them, avoiding each other's moves. But a nasty forearm to Io Sky. And I really don't know who I'd prefer to face Stephanie. Either one of these competitors would be a great match. And that's to say that they'll beat Maxine. Who's to say? Because, Maxine Dupree with a statement of a win just in this last match, being able to get a victory. Oh my goodness, is that lights out for Io? Julia feeling herself there. Now she's back with the ladder in her hands, propping it up in the corner. Or at least trying to, but Io interrupts. And that ladder's going down the same way that Io Sky just did. Julia setting up the ladder again. Julia is serious about this. Oh, Io Sky with some hops, looking to pull down Julia. She said this shit ain't over yet. Oof. Nasty German suplex. Io! So inspirational, man. Look at Io. Io risking it all. And that's why she's so inspirational, dude. Io will do anything to put on a goddamn show, and that's what she does. Throwing her around, throwing Julia around. Io with a knee to Julia's face, and Julia looks out. But Io adding more insult to injury. Io needs this, and she's proving it. Io, my God. Always looking to put on a fucking show. What the fuck? Okay, William. Okay, William, be putting on bangers. Io walking around the ring, letting every fan see her. Just showing off after one hell of a fucking missile drop kick outside of the ring. But Julia back to her feet after Io's parade, whipping her into a ladder. Now she's talking shit. And get the fuck back in the ring. Fine, if you ain't gonna come back in the ring, I'm finna climb this bitch and take my opportunity. Io back in, not even worried. No, you ain't got enough time for that. Io. Still inspirational. Oh my. Onto the ladder from Julia. A lot of showboating in this match. And a lot of heavy hits. These two really taking out their aggression for their short misses, their little short falls whenever they've had a chance. at a belt. You gotta remember on Raw what is going on in the title division. Nia Jax is the mid-card champion, and Nia Jax is jumping anybody who even competes for that belt. And Stephanie has been the only fair champion, but she's been wrapped up in shit with fucking Becky this entire time. I think they moved on, but there's still that stipulation that Becky could just basically take that belt off of Stephanie at any fucking point in time. But if there was any time that they could actually take advantage and get a belt, it'd probably be now. Now that it seems like things have lightened up between Stephanie and Becky, now is probably the time to fight your way, battle your way through this tournament, and win a title shot. And it looks like Io's trying to do that exact thing, and she's up to the ropes. And look at Io, man, so fucking inspirational. She's got the ladder. I'd assume she's about to set that thing up and make her way to the top. Walking around making sure she's not missing anything. Doesn't look like she actually was serious about going up to the top. I think she realized she might not be done here. She realized that Julia might be back up to her feet. But Julia, once brought up to her feet, was ready. Io might have been right. Now Io climbing her way into the corner. Julia, I don't know what that was. It was like a pump fake and a punch at Io, threatening her, trying to go up. But again, she should have done more to make sure that Io was down. Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck is Naomi doing here? What? And she's on Julia's side? Huh? Julia's showing off. Io fought off Naomi, going up to the top. Io! Julia still showing off. Naomi, I think Naomi's done enough for Julia. I don't understand the reason for Julia needing Naomi's help and why Naomi was willing to take that. Why Naomi was willing to help her. They must have something going on. There's got to be a reason for all of this. And Io Sky just laid out across the top of the ladder. Over under on that table being used right now that Julia's bringing in. Back to her feet is Io. Can Io still pull off the victory after just being jumped, blindsided by Naomi and Julia there? Crowd's chanting one more time, but I think Io just needs to get this over with. Yeah, I don't know what Io Sky is planning. Maybe Julia was in the way there, but Io comboing up Julia. If Io can walk out of here a winner and actually move forward in this competition, I think for sure all of this goes to Io. I think for a fact that Io walks away through this entire tournament facing Stephanie at Clash in Italy. And Julia, I'm just at a loss of words with that pairing. I would have thought that Naomi had too much going on with Nia Jax to be helping anybody else at this time. I don't even know how these two are still fighting. Io doing a really good job kicking Julia's ass, but Io's been through a lot here. And that doesn't help. Is this it? Julia climbed the ladder. You really still don't think that Io is down here? I guess you're right. Io still hasn't had enough. Crouch walking across the ladder. She's still feeling herself. But gave Julia too much time. Oh my goodness, these two. Io looking to wear out Julia. Julia tapping. Is this Io's time? She just wore out Julia. Can Io get this done? Excuse me, Io? I mean, I can't blame you for not being done after being jumped like that. But that's risky, and you see why. Io reaching another... Io reaching another level. Oh my goodness. How do these two still have anything left in the tank? Io putting on a show. Look at Io. She is inspirational. And I think this is it. This has to be it. Look at this pan. We have Julia dead on the ground. And Io is at the top of the ladder. And it looks like Io secured her win. And will be going on next week to face off against Maxine Dupree. And the winner of that match will be facing Stephanie at Clash in Italy. What a night. What a show. William Regal's Raw Unseen.